Yeah, go on. Everything's on camera, so what you do?
Right.
No, not at all.
Welcome to Cop Core Network, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal issues, protect individual rights, and demand accountability. This episode is brought to us by Filming Britain. Be sure to check out the link below, subscribe to his channel, and give him the credit he deserves. In this episode, Auditor FB is peacefully filming outside a secure police station when officers initially approach him seeking information about what he is doing. He calmly stands his ground and declines to engage beyond what the law requires, seemingly bringing the encounter to an end. However, the situation soon takes a dramatic turn. Two off-duty officers emerge from the station, confront FB from across the road, and demand that he stop filming. When he refuses, the confrontation escalates. They accuse him of intimidating behavior, relay their version of events to responding colleagues, and FB is ultimately tackled to the ground and arrested. The incident later proceeds to court, where FB is convicted and fined, leaving many viewers questioning how an encounter that began with lawful filming escalated so dramatically.
Can I help you at all?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Sure?
Yep.
You waiting for anybody?
I no.
You're not?
No.
What's the reason that you're recording?
I'm not going to answer any questions now.
Sorry?
I'm not going to answer any more questions. I don't need your service.
Okay, I'm just wondering why you're actually standing outside.
Thanks for coming out and talking to me. I do appreciate it, but I don't need your service.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're right. Yeah, not too bad.
You're right, mate.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, how's it going?
Alright.
You auditing, are you?
I might be or I might not, to be honest with you. I don't really wish to engage.
You don't wish to engage?
No.
Okay, what we're going to ask then, we've got some personal vehicles here.
Yeah.
Kindly don't film personal vehicles, alright?
I'm going to film anything I can see from a public area.
Okay, the reason I say that though, is that's more of a courtesy thing.
No, I appreciate it, but I've got to get something in the video, so...
Well, maybe aim for the marked police cars then, because like I said, personal cars not very cool if they don't want
Normal cars, police cars, anywhere that comes out of the police grounds, I'm going to record.
Okay.
The first officers arrive and almost immediately reveal what appears to concern them most. Rather than identifying any specific offense, one of the very first questions they ask is whether FB is conducting an audit. That question alone suggests they are more interested in categorizing him than establishing whether any law has actually been broken. FB's response, that he may or may not be, and that he does not wish to engage further, is entirely consistent with his right not to answer questions voluntarily where no legal obligation exists. When that approach fails to produce the answers they want, the officer changes tack. He advises FB not to film personal vehicles before softening the point by describing it as a courtesy thing. The distinction is important. Courtesy is not a legal requirement. By framing lawful filming as discourteous, the officer appears to rely more on moral persuasion than on any identifiable legal restriction.
Can I ask the purpose of what you're recording?
For my own purpose.
For your own purpose?
Yeah.
And can I ask for any ID?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can ask, obviously, but...
Stay off the road, because I don't want you to get run over by accident.
I don't need, I know you're only looking out for me, but I've been walking up and down for God knows how many years. I can look after myself.
You don't just fallen, have you?
I might have.
Yeah?
I might have.
Alright.
Have a good day, lads. Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you. You're dismissed, lads. Why not?
Do not film me. I'm not giving him my permission.
I don't need your permission. You touch me,
Please
you'll be in trouble, okay? I do not consent to any touch. I politely refuse.
Please put the phone
Listen,
down.
I don't know who you are. Could you step back, please, and leave me alone?
No.
No. Well, if you touch me, I do not consent to touch, and you will be arrested, okay? So,
Really?
yeah. What are you laughing at? I'm laughing at you. You're a fool, not me.
You're balaclava.
Yeah, so what? Let me just get up and stand back away from you. Yeah, I am.
When the off-duty officer is in a scene, the encounter becomes noticeably more confrontational. They insist that FB must stop filming because they have not given him permission. That assertion immediately raises questions, as filming from a public place is generally lawful in the United Kingdom, provided no specific legal restriction applies. One officer then claims that FB is intimidating people. Whether behavior amounts to a criminal offense depends upon the legal elements of the relevant legislation, not simply upon someone's personal perception. Public order offenses require particular statutory thresholds to be met, while allegations of harassment generally involve a course of conduct rather than a single isolated interaction. Likewise, wearing a balaclava is not by itself unlawful. Police officers must establish objective grounds before drawing conclusions about criminal conduct. What many viewers may find particularly striking is the sequence of events. The off-duty officers choose to leave the station, approach FB, and initiate the confrontation themselves, only then suggesting that his presence has made them feel intimidated.
Who's not right in their head here?
Him here.
I don't think
Your
so.
mate here. He's not right in here calling members of the public fools. Are you an officer, are you? Are you? Shit, man. Are you an officer? Go on. You touch me, and I'll lay you straight the floor.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I will, yeah.
Threatening us now.
Yeah. You go on. I said, you touch me. I said, you'll be in trouble. Go on, I've got everything on camera. He just got all aggressive. You can see it in his face and he wants to do something. Do something. Go on, do it. Do it. You must think I'm scared of you.
I'm not.
I'm not scared of you. Don't worry about that. I'm here minding my business. And you know it's an offence to lie to the police. You know that, don't you? An arrestable offence. We've got a very aggressive gentleman here. I'm standing here minding my own business and they approach me. Yeah. Calling me a fool. If anybody's the fool, it's him.
This is the point at which the off-duty officer's conduct becomes the focus of the encounter. After one officer calls FB a fool, FB challenges a remark. The officer then advances towards him in what appears to be an aggressive manner, with body language that many viewers could interpret as confrontational, rather than attempting to calm the situation. The exchange becomes increasingly heated. When FB states that he will defend himself if physically attacked, the officers immediately characterize his words as a threat. From FB's perspective, this fundamentally reverses what had just occurred. He argues that the confrontation was initiated by the officer's own behavior, yet his response is treated as the problem rather than the officer's conduct. To critics, it appears to be a case of creating a confrontation and then relying upon the reaction to justify further action.
If you want to hit me and you want to do something because you're very, very angry, I encourage you do it. And I'll hold you accountable. This is going to be a Karen and Ken video, this is. Excuse me, lads, could you tell me if this gentleman's an officer, please?
Figure out if yourself out.
All right, cocky boy.
Sorry?
All right, cocky boy.
Figure out.
What are you being cocky for? What are you being cocky for? What are you being cocky for? Go and do your thing. Go and do your thing, you're dismissed. See you later. Hey, he got an attitude, hasn't he? What's the matter with him? Now we've got flashing blues here. Yeah, go on.
No, mate.
Everything's on camera, so what you do? No,
You're
not at all. What you doing?
When additional uniformed officers arrive, FB asks what many would regard as an entirely reasonable question. Are the two individuals confronting him actually police officers? Rather than providing a clear answer, he is told to find out yourself. That response does little to reassure someone who is about to become the subject of police action. Moments later, without any obvious attempt to obtain FB's account of events or fully establish what has happened, the officers move directly to arrest. During the arrest, FB is forcefully tackled to the ground despite maintaining that he was neither resisting nor attempting to leave. Whether that level of force was necessary and proportionate later becomes a matter of significant dispute. That FB's subsequent updates paint a troubling picture of the legal proceedings that followed. Despite being the individual who was tackled and restrained, he ultimately found himself before the courts facing allegations of resisting arrest and assaulting a police officer. From his perspective, the narrative had been completely reversed. Those who used force became complainants, while the person subjected to that force became the defendant. The allegation of resisting arrest is challenged by FB on the basis that he was not attempting to flee or actively resist. Likewise, he disputes the allegation of assault, arguing that the footage does not support the claim that he was the aggressor. Nevertheless, once competing accounts enter the criminal justice process, proving precisely what occurred can become extremely difficult. Looking back, FB openly acknowledges that he was relatively inexperienced at the time. He believes that greater familiarity with police procedure might have enabled him to challenge the officers more effectively by repeatedly asking for the legal grounds, necessity, and justification for each action being taken. Rather than viewing this as a criticism of FB himself, many see it as an illustration of how important legal knowledge can be during encounters with police. Perhaps the most significant issue raised by this incident is what happens when personal feelings begin to outweigh objective legal standards. According to FB, the encounter was never truly about criminal behavior, but about officers objecting to being filmed. Once that became the focus, every subsequent decision appeared to flow from that initial frustration rather than from any clearly identifiable offense. The conduct of the off-duty officers remained central to that criticism. They chose to leave the station, approach FB, and initiate the confrontation. When challenged, the interaction deteriorated into name-calling, aggressive body language, and competing allegations about who was responsible for the escalation. To many viewers, the situation appears to have shifted from a disagreement into a battle over whose version of events would ultimately prevail. The response of the uniformed officers raises a separate set of concerns. Rather than independently investigating what had occurred, critics argue that they accepted the account presented to them and acted upon it with little apparent scrutiny. FB's request for clarity regarding the identity of those involved received no meaningful response before the arrest was carried out. The subsequent use of force, including tackling him to the ground, has remained one of the most controversial aspects of the incident. The court proceedings that followed further intensified those concerns. According to FB's own account, he was ultimately convicted despite maintaining that the available footage clearly demonstrated who had initiated the confrontation. Whether one agrees with that assessment or not, the case highlights the importance of contemporaneous evidence and the significant weight placed upon competing witness accounts in criminal proceedings. That FB also reflects on how valuable legal knowledge can be in these situations. Understanding police powers, asking for specific legal grounds, requesting identification where appropriate, and ensuring procedural requirements are addressed on camera can all help provide greater clarity should an encounter later come under scrutiny. In his view, the more informed a person is, the less opportunity there is for misunderstandings to shape the narrative. Ultimately, this episode leaves viewers with a broader question about public confidence in policing. What began as a man peacefully filming in a public place ended with criminal charges, a conviction, and lasting controversy. Whether viewed as a justified police response or an avoidable escalation, the incident serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly routine encounters can spiral when communication breaks down and trust is lost. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue producing independent coverage. Also, don't forget to check out Filming Britain. His channel is linked in the description below, so be sure to show him some support. Thanks for watching. This was Cop Core Network, and I'll see you in the next one.